Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching this out there at the World Wide Web. This is Jeremy Geelan for SYS-CON TV here at 12th Cloud Expo, New York, as is John Treadway, Senior VP of Technology, well, Senior VP at Cloud Technology Partners, which I like to call CTP, so that makes it easy.
That works for me. Good to see you.
Good to see you, sir. Cloud Technology Partners, everybody's saying, yeah, I've heard about those guys. What is it they do? So here you are to tell us.
There you go. Well, Cloud Technology Partners is a firm that focuses on really three key service areas. We're building clouds for our customers, we're delivering cloud-native applications, and we're migrating applications to the cloud. So those are the key three services that we're providing. And we layer that all around strategy. We do a lot of work with very large Fortune 100, Fortune 500 customers doing strategy work in addition to the implementation engagements. We're really excited because today we're actually launching out a product for the first time called PassLane.
And you've been tweeting like crazy all week, and they're all standing. What are they seeing? What are people going to see?
Well, what people are going to see is a tool and a software product and solution that actually helps you go through the source code of your application and find all of the areas that make that application incompatible with some target cloud platform you're looking to move towards. Things like the core application environment that it's running in, or things related to file services or resiliency or scaling out and elasticity. In your code, things that we can find that make your application not run or not run as well when you bring it outside of your corporate data center and try to run it in a cloud. We find those in the code, we tell you where they are, we tell you the level of effort that it's going to take to fix them, and we help you manage through that process of making the migration happen.
Now, there are a gazillion people out there, John, who are thinking they had a nice thing going, the consultancy thing, high level, the Fortune 500, and now they're going to productize something, maybe that'll fail. If I'm a startup or an entrepreneur, what is the logic? Do you feel you have to have skin in the game? You've got to really do something?
Well, we look at it this way. When we go into engagements with clients, we see a lot of things that deal with needs that aren't being met, right? And so there are some of those things we do toolkits for our consulting business to help move along. But every once in a while we come across an idea and an opportunity to work with a client to build out something that is truly unique and interesting and really has the opportunity to be a first-class product. And that's what's happened here with PassLane. This was actually something that we built with our clients to help solve a problem that they had, and we looked around and there wasn't anything on the market, so we're doing this strategically, meaning this is part of our business model. Opportunistically, this is the first one that we've come to.
And very organically, so that's a great answer to the question. So it becomes rather interesting as a let's see where this takes you. Are we allowed to say who the client was, or is that secret sauce?
We could just say a large financial services firm.
Well, that gives us not much clue. So John, put on your analyst hat, your analytical hat anyway. Here we are, June 2013. I'm not going to ask you to reach into the deep, dark future, but we have got 6 months to come. And what do you think? After it was declared to be the year of Pass by Lord knows how many people, 2013, so it does seem a good time to be launching PassLane.
It really does, and like anything else, when it's the year of private cloud, it's actually the year before.
Very good, absolutely.
Or maybe 2 years before in a lot of cases. Platform as a service is absolutely accelerating in the enterprise. It's still very early days. There's a lot of movement, a lot of interesting vendors, Cloud Foundry, Red Hat with OpenShift, the Apprenda guys, the Active State, what Microsoft is doing, and even Google and Amazon. So there's a tremendous amount of activity going on in this space. It's far from being settled at this point, but it's getting really interesting. So a lot of our enterprise clients are actually moving beyond looking at their own custom platforms. I wouldn't call them paths, but their own custom platforms that they're deploying in their private clouds and saying, how do I get more? And they're looking at platform as a service that they can deploy internally and run in public clouds as one of those options. So it is accelerating, but we're still at the very early days. It's very exciting though.
It is exciting, and if you want to join the excitement, how do I go to Cloud Technology Partners and examine you online?
You can look at us at cloudtp.com, and you can see PassLane at PAASLane.com, PassLane.
How simple is that? Call to action from John Treadway himself, Senior VP at CTP. Thanks so much for joining us, John.
Thank you, Jeremy.
And thank you for following along out there on the World Wide Web.